Hey y'all, and welcome to Politibrawl. My name is Brian, and Donald Trump walks into a grocery store in Pennsylvania. It sounds like the startup of a joke, but it really shows that he is more able to connect with voters than I think just about anyone can on the Democrat side. But before we dive in, I want to give a quick shout out to our great sponsors over at Colonial Metals Group. They quite literally have the cure to buy inflation and Harris economics, but more on that later. Now, let's dive in.
Let's see, 3 years grocery stores, about 77%. That's not good. But fortunately, I hope your waist is up, John. Doing okay? He's doing okay. Have a good time. Thank you. We're going to get him down. We'll get him down.
Thank you. My nan is President Trump. My nan came in as President Trump. I've introduced you to my nan.
Oh.
Carrie Welsh.
Yeah. You say the nan.
My nan, my grandma. My grandma, yeah.
I
She
get
came
a picture with you?
she came into town today. She came into town today.
Okay.
Come on, do you have a camera?
I do. See one? Perfect.
You had a good boy there, right?
I
Good
see you
grandson,
all
right?
the time and on TV. I know you're wonderful, and
He's doing a good job, huh?
he is. I have
Beautiful grandma. I don't
She is. I mean, she's yeah.
Maybe you
People always thought she was my mom, you know.
Have a good time. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, everybody. Thank you. Everything good? You making a lot of money?
These are some of the best crew in the
Good.
world.
Hello, everybody.
Hello.
So, very nice. Very nice. Nice crew. Here, put that up. They took something. This is more than enough. If you have anything left over, just take it as tips, okay? You guys take it, give it to the rest of the store. Okay, don't worry about the product. Just take it as a tip, okay?
She's trying to feed a family of three little boys.
How's it going?
Get expensive. Yeah.
Oh, give me one. Just give me one. Here, it's gonna go down a little bit. It just went down $100.
Thank you so much.
We'll do that for you from the White House, all right?
Thank you.
All right, bye. Nice seeing you, everybody. Beautiful.
President, thank you.
They're your kids?
Yes, we are. 3 boys.
Perfecto. Perfecto. Bye, everybody.
Hey, President Trump, I'd like to introduce you one more person for a couple of you if I can.
Thank you,
My
kids.
family. I appreciate you stopping.
That looks like an athlete.
That's my son Cole, yeah.
You a good athlete?
I'm pretty
Look
good.
at
I'm
him.
decent. I try my best. I try my
You look,
best.
you look very good.
Thank you.
You'll appreciate this family business. He started the whole thing. Randy's
really?
back, my dad.
Wow.
Yeah. Taught me everything I know, you
Congratulations.
know?
This is a real store. This is a great store. I know stores. This is a good store.
My brother Doug.
Nice seeing you, Doug.
I'm Judy Woods.
How are you?
Nice. Tiffany.
Hi, Tiffany. Nice seeing you.
These guys are some best management crew you could ask for.
So have you ever seen a crowd like that outside?
No, sir.
Thank you.
I was a little surprised. That is thousands.
Crazy.
And
Crazy.
there gotta be a
I've
lot
never
of
seen
people
that.
up there. Well, make sure they all vote for Trump, please. Okay? We'll get costs down, wages up.
Absolutely.
You got to do the
Yeah,
wages
absolutely.
up, all right?
Absolutely.
Have a good time.
Thank you.
Great to be with you.
Thank you very much. I really enjoyed the cars. Great meeting. Great guy. Yeah, thank you.
Great guy. Okay, thank you, everybody. I'll see you at 7 o'clock. Thank you.
Y'all, that is not something you see every day. A politician giving you your money back. That doesn't happen too often. Ironically enough, I come from a state where, on multiple occasions, the state of Georgia, under Brian Kemp, gave taxpayers money back because of a surplus. That's unheard of. And Donald Trump is just out here, okay, I'll pay for your groceries. Have a good day. No wonder people connect with that. That is one of the two more important parts of this video. And the second one happened right there at the beginning when the actual store manager, the store owner, was trying to get Trump's attention again. What a normal politician will do in that section is the politician will keep moving, particularly Democrats. Democrats do this a lot, and it's way more than Republicans. After they're finished with the business of whatever they're trying to talk about with this one person, once they move on, they move on. They do not look back. That's sort of in their training because they know if they look back, if they turn their back from their new target, they're exposing themselves. And so that's not a good place that you want to be in. But a truly skilled person with people skills will turn back around and notice something. And he got to take this great photo opportunity with this man's mother. So that is something you don't see every day with politicians. Not only did he pay for someone's meals, he also paid attention to the people. Hey y'all, in case you haven't noticed, this has gone to this. It is absolutely insane. What the feds have done, constantly printing money, making sure that your dollar becomes less and less valuable, has hurt the economy and has probably hurt you in ways that you can't even imagine yet. That's why we partner with Colonial Metals Group. CEO Paul Stone and his associates understand the ins and outs of protecting your hard-earned dollars backed by gold, silver, and other precious metals. And they even have a limited time offer for first-time buyers. Free gold and silver IRA accounts, insured storage for 5 years, up to $7,500 in free silver, and a personal safe to keep all the good stuff. So go check them out, link in the description below, or call this phone number to talk to one of the many lauded associates at Colonial Metals Group to protect your hard-earned dollars today. That doesn't happen. All right, not a lot of politicians have this skill, but not all politicians are Donald Trump. As a matter of fact, he's kind of one of a kind here. And what is ultimately going on, this is a town about 36 miles north of Pittsburgh. It's not exactly in the middle of nowhere, but it's this quaint town, I think Kittanning, Pennsylvania. What we're finding out about Pennsylvania, thanks to great work by guys like Scott Pressler, what we've found in the Midwest is there is a huge unrest. Rural people are getting mad. And these people in this video aren't mad. And you would be tempted to just kind of ignore it. You would be tempted to just say, oh, this is just rural rage. It's been there for years. No reason to get worried about it. No, you need to be worried about this. Rural people are not doing well. And there's a lot of suburbanites who are starting to feel the pinch as well. Rural people don't have access to as many jobs as they do in the suburbs. Factories have been outsourced to Mexico and other nations, particularly in the Far East. They've seen their wages stagnate. They're realizing that the fentanyl epidemic is starting to hit rural areas almost as bad as the cities. And now you have towns where migrants, technically legal, refugees, the people in Springfield are refugees. But you have an influx of migrants coming almost out of nowhere and out of the blue, setting up in these rural towns all across the Rust Belt. Why is this happening? They're starting to notice that things aren't normal and that things are, for lack of a better word, rigged against them. Now, I don't like using that term because I don't like conspiracy theories, but the truth is, rural people used to dominate American politics. They used to be the people you had to have on your side. Back when the Democrats, from the time of, I almost called him Justin Jefferson, I got fantasy football in the mind, from the days of Thomas Jefferson, all the way till about, I'd say, Harry Truman. Harry Truman. The people that would get these guys elected were always rural voters. But the policies, however, seem to favor the cities, as they usually do. Because back in that day, it was the Republicans were pro-business, the Democrats were pro-people. Whenever someone says that the party switched, don't believe them. Immediately ignore that. Instead, think of it this way. Republicans have always been a pro-business party, and the Democrats have always been a party of the people. Except that's now changing before our very eyes. Rural people are now starting to have been supporting Republicans in droves. This is not a new phenomenon, but they now have realized that the scale has shifted so terribly, that they're being treated so poorly, that they're not getting a good deal. They're getting a raw deal. They want change badly. And you don't see that in this video here. But I wanted to take some time and just explain why Trump is out in all these rural areas. Because these people are mad. They're wanting change of some sort. The same change that Barack Obama promised to give the American people, and instead he was a light-skinned version of George W. Bush. That's the reality. These rural people are hurting. And I'm not a rural person. My roots are kind of rural, but I grew up in the suburbs of Atlanta. All right, that's not rural. Okay? You have to go about 30 miles outside of Atlanta to start really getting into those areas. And the towns that are the towns that haven't popped up recently are all hurting, and the new money that is flooded in isn't benefiting them. That is a sad reality, and I've seen it with my own eyes. There are towns just outside of, I believe, let's see, in Paulding and in Bartow County in Georgia, towns that are about to fail because of bad international, unlucky local, and weird state policies that have all just hurt them terribly. And now the people that are now making money, they're not from there. They're outsiders who bought up the land and developed it. People are angry. And Trump is tapping into that anger. And definitely, the last thing I want to say about this, can you imagine Kamala Harris walking around these people, trying to act normal, trying not to cackle and awkwardly laugh all the time? Donald Trump is a man of the people. Kamala Harris could not do this. And it's probably going to show in the ballot box in the upcoming months. Folks, my name is Brian. Hope you enjoyed this segment here on Politibrawl. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Catch you on the next one. And until then, y'all have a good one.